I opened the door to struck B. I went out onto the AB connecting bridge and nowhere to miss sighted. Otacon gave me instructions via codec. Listen carefully, Snake. I explained it again. Our target this time is the mysterious, unidentified monster that's got the whole world in an uproar. They call it the Gurlagon. What is he talking about? The only ones in an uproar are Otacon and Mei Ling. I bet they're the only ones that using that nickname too. That's what I was thinking anyway, but I didn't say anything. Otacon continued. I think you already know this, but do not hurt the target. Take a picture of it before it has a chance to get away. You made it this far, so don't do anything stupid. My hands were tied, ridiculous or not. I was on a mission. A mission is a mission. I made up my mind. Began walking across the AB connecting bridge to take a picture of this girl. All gone. Is it a giant girl? It's obviously Golokovich, I guess, but is she gonna be like a giant Godzilla-sized girl? Or is it going to be Rose? Because all of the Rays were called Rose. Codename Rose. Are all the metal Rays going to be replaced by Rose's model? And we're just going to be fighting giant Rose monsters? Or taking photos of them for some weird reason. What that? Door doesn't open either. My mission is to take a photo of the Gurlagon. Mysterious monster. I'm taking photos over a bridge. Well, there's the sun. Stares straight into the sun. Photography mission? No, the other way, Snake. I'm sure that the Gurlagon, the Gorgon or something in the sea. Where on earth is this Gurlagon? Where is it? I mean, how do I zoom again? There we go. Where on earth is this Gurlagon? That's not... That's great photo, Snake. Fantastic photo of nothing. Nothing on the roof? I don't know what you want me to photograph here. How do I get out the camera? There we go. Oh, perfect. Now it shows up. I stared in stunned silence at the shining whirlpool the sea had become. The surface of the sea was beginning to rise, no question about it. Something huge was getting ready to make an appearance. My mysterious, ludicrous quest, my so-called monster search mission, looked to be coming to an unexpected conclusion. How did I get involved in this ridiculous mission? It all began 3 days ago. I was testing Otacon's latest invention, a VR system, at Philanthropy's hideout in New York. Did I miss the opportunity to take the photo? Suddenly back in time, doing nothing. Fuse on bombs! The signs of bombs may give you clues about their locations. 10 minutes to solve 2 clues. Why are we in VR? Okay, there's that thing there that's nothing. There's weird abs. There's no photos in any of these. I've always got to search these. Okay, nothing in there. Right, so 2 bombs to defuse. We've got. It's fine that I just wasted like half the time. Don't worry about it. The guard did not see a thing. He was completely oblivious. For I was the great solid snake. He would never suspect. The bomb wasn't on the ceiling. The bomb was likely below. Where's this guy gonna turn? Can I shoot him from this side? Oh. Drop down. Thankfully, guards were very easy in this location. They did not suspect a thing. Now, it seemed like the bomb was making more noise when we were up here. Oh, there it is. Right there. We only had to find 2 bombs, and we already found our first one in the first few minutes. This was going to be an easy mission for an old guard like Snake. Now, I could try and train up his grip a bit, but I didn't bother. That would be just stupidly annoying. For no reason. We did have 10 minutes, but now wasn't the time for exercising. Not for a real soldier like Snake.
What was that just now?
Nothing. Nobody's shooting you in the eyeball or anything. Snake. Why? I let go of the aim button. That should have shot at him. Okay, perfect. Surely you are above it. Okay, good. Is there anything else over here? Nothing. Bombs were not all in this room. We were probably going to have to go through the C4 room. And that's probably going to be annoying. And we're also going to have to shoot the C4, or maybe we're going to have to search the entire boat. Or it says that it is over here. And, you know, what we know from other things is it's probably hidden somewhere very obvious. Like, if I close this locker. It doesn't seem like there's any C4 that's going to explode in our face. There's somewhere around here. There it is. We found both of the bombs! With 5 minutes to spare. Great. Seeking bonus, no kill bonus. I'll take it. Third. The world disappeared before my eyes. As my senses returned to my body, I realized that I wasn't actually on a bomb disposal mission on the tanker. I was sitting in the VR training seats. I pulled off the headset and Otacon turned to speak. That didn't look too good. What happened? I nodded reluctantly. Otacon asked me with pride. What do you think about the new VR system? Not bad. That's all? I'm satisfied he cocked his head. I can't believe it. To tell you the truth, I didn't expect it to work so well. What was that, Snake? I can't believe it. To tell you the truth, I didn't expect it to work so well. Why did the ads run again? Hello? I ran them so that they wouldn't run again. I know. The VR system incorporates something called the Copplethorne engine. I just got it the other day. The Copplethorne engine? That question, Otacon removed his glasses, a smartness face. A Cobblethorn engine is a quantum calculation system that's been getting a lot of attention in certain quarters recently. You know about quantum computing, right? Began Opticon. You went on and on. Q did this and tensor products that for the next 2 hours and 37 minutes. I regretted my stupidity in half an hour. In short, it allows the construction of virtual reality environments containing a hitherto unprecedented amount of information. That information is converted into a signal and conveyed into your brain via the headset, directly synthesizing information for each of your senses while simultaneously cutting off feedback from your actual body. That way, it's possible to realize a virtual reality environment that is completely indistinguishable from the real world, down to the lights, sounds, even your sense of smell and touch. He took a breather. I couldn't miss an opportunity. I see, I understand now. Trying to get up out of the seat, but Opticon stopped me. Wait a second, let's try it again. The goal of the next scenario will be to eliminate the enemies on a secure an escape path to the hostages on Big Shell. Yes, Opticon couldn't wait to try out his new tool. Reluctantly, I took the seat again. Opticon continued his briefing. Your mission is to eliminate all enemies within a certain period of time. Ready? Here we go. I put on the headset, went back and closed my eyes. A burst of light flashed through my eyelids. The next moment I found myself surrounded by a world I could hardly believe mere constructs. Bum, bum, bum. Now, what has this got to do with taking a picture of a weird animal? The Gulogofich. Because all enemies go! The enemy shotgun is very powerful. Be very careful. I missed my opportunity. That hit you in the face. That hit you in the face. Come on. I did the unequip thing and it didn't unequip. Well, he vanished into thin air. Okay, at least you got stunned.
What's that? Who's that?
Nothing. Did that knock them out? Right. Well, you upcutted me. Only one guy got knocked out by the stun grenade. There were two of them there. That bandages? No, of course I don't. Excuse me. Damn it! I'd rather you didn't shoot me. Oh, nothing to see here. Just weird notes under locker. A cat! We can look at the kitten. Oh, her pussy. Oh. Does he smell us? He smells us! Return to your positions! That was perfect. Oh, come on. Yes. Getting knocked out by the thing. No. He found us in the locker and the guy was like, return to your positions, and just made him turn around just as he found us. That has to be just as special as Snake. Just as special. I need M9 bullets, not USP. M9 bullets, I know we're bleeding to death. Okay, that girl looks a little too young. And then what's that? A helicopter or something? Maybe that's why they changed all the photos. Judgmental lady. More helicopter pictures. Well, we've got a lot of lethal guns. Trying to get his attention to come over here. Oh no. There's a trail of blood. Where could Snake have gone? Who could have left this trail of blood? Strange. Oh, you turned around. You don't even care. In here.
Who is this? I need some help here.
No, you don't. Okay, bleeding out and not having a bandage is a problem. Is this all VR missions? Also, you know, missing the first shot was also a problem, because we wasted so many bullets on this one guy. Okay, that time it worked. I hate that that doesn't unequip the gun anymore. What is with that? Don't send reinforcements.
I got him. Send reinforcements.
You are a Papega Snake. You really are a Papega, letting that smack on your head several times. Okay. Nothing's going on. There wasn't anything in any of these lockers, was there? Something wrong? I don't know. Maybe. We've got 3.5 minutes left. That's what's wrong. Okay, 1 bullet left.
Oh. What's that?
The guy pointing a bullet at you. That's what that is. Turn around.
Who's there?
A grenade. Are you all unconscious? 7 of 8. Hi. What are you doing all the way up here? What are you doing hiding up here? Okay, got him. 8 of 8. Didn't drop anything. Now I guess we leave down the lifts? Or do we need to wait for the thing to clear?
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
You know, it feels like we've completed the mission. So what's going on? 2 minutes. Do we need to snake? Hide in a locker? Get in the locker. That'll make the radar go down quicker, right? Is that waiting for the radar to clear? Like, I've killed all 8 enemies. But you're just wasting my time. Judgment. What even is this thing? Is it the ray? Hard to tell. Picture of the woods. Metal Gear Solid 3.
Your positions. Stay sharp.
I can't help but notice that the time hasn't ended, even though we've killed all 8 enemies. You know. Is it because I non-lethal them? Oh, there's the exits over here. That would be nice to know.
Great.
We wasted a lot of time because I would have had way more time. Yeah, no score because we sat in a locker for a minute and a half. The VR simulation ended. The all too real virtual reality disappeared and the sensors returned to my body. I removed their stuff. How was it? Otacon asked. I told him what I'd noticed during my 2 trials. It's well done, no question, but it feels kind of unnatural, like something's wrong with my senses. Unnatural in what way? It's tough to explain, but I feel like I'm possessing someone else's body. That's because of the pseudo signal filling your brain. Theoretically, it should be possible to replicate the exact same stimulus as from the sensory structures of the physical body. Midway through my discussion with Otacon, the door opens. In strode Mei Ling. Hey, check this out! Mei Ling threw us the tabloid she just bought with her. A monster of Big Shell, Godzilla! And then someone's face and some other thing. Literally Godzilla. There's an article describing the appearance of some kind of huge creature near Big Shell. The title shouts it's a monster of Big Shell. Completely ridiculous. So what? I said without hesitation. Mei Ling blinked in surprise. So what? It's a monster, son! Otacon hit the table. That's right, it's a monster. Picture has to be fake. The most normal opinion in the world, but you wouldn't have known by the way they glared at me. Finally, simply decided to. Sounds incredible, doesn't it, Mei Ling? A monster in New York, it's amazing. I agree, it's amazing, too amazing. So, it's a big shell. I want to go see it. I have an idea. How about catching the monster? What do you say? Great idea. Let's get him. It'd be a real boon to biology. No, I take that back to all of the sciences. That's right. Hey, do you think we could get a lot of customers if we built the monster zoo? Of course, judging from the dorsal fin, I think that monster would have come from underwater. What do you think? Maybe. What about making stuffed animals or t-shirts? Not bad. But I can't help but thinking there might be a messenger from space, you know? Oh, totally. But we'd better get registered a trademark first. They excitedly kept on with what seemed to be a totally disjointed conversation. I couldn't believe they were actually considering it. But I had to ask, hey, I hope you're not serious about catching this thing. Otacon regarded me without a shot. Wake up, Snake. We're talking about a monster here. Mei Ling kicks a chair. He's right. It's about a monster. But Otacon leaned towards me. A monster of unknown origin has appeared. As a scientist, I can't simply ignore it. To have to remind you about philanthropy's financial situation. We don't even know if we have enough to cover our rent this month. That Mei Ling, with fire in her eyes. But what do you propose to me instead of catching it? Just get it quietly and let this opportunity slip by, you coward. But Otacon and Mei Ling kept their simultaneous tirades as I hesitated. We gotta do it. At this point, there was nothing else to say except okay. That's the story. So I came to Big Shell. That was 3 hours ago. I sat trying to photograph this thing for 3 hours and they wanted to capture it alive. All I had was a stun gun. And maybe a camera. Literally a stun pistol to capture it. And a camera. Take a photo of it. Okay, where's it gonna come out? Nobody knows.
There's somebody there.
No. I thought we were capturing a Godzilla, not a guy. I managed to sneak past undetected. I contacted Otacon via Kodak as I entered the sea. What's up, Snake? Found any clues? Asked Otacon. Negative, but I've seen some strange people wandering around. I told Otacon about the soldiers seen on the CD connecting bridge. Otacon replied, I bet they're trying to get to Gurglon. I bet you could have seen something if you even tried to look out there. Just like we are. I don't think. It has to be, he swore with confidence. Anyway, just move ahead without getting caught. Most of the sightings of Gurglon have been southwest of Big Shell. Head for the AB connecting bridge. Come this far, there was nothing to do but follow Otacon. I started and moved towards the AB connecting bridge. But I had to stop in the kitchen along the way, because surely there was something in here. Oh, he did fall asleep eventually. For a moment I was like, the glass between us must have stopped it. That's just an ordinary photo, nothing special. Anything hiding under the tables? Loot? Secret loot? A ration? I'll take it. Snake was hungry. He needed all the rations he could find. He struggled to look under the other table, so he gave up and decided to move along his life. He could hear a guard in the women's toilet, so he decided to hide in the men's. So he found a chaff grenade. Nothing else. But also, pictures. Always pictures. The guy that he'd heard creeping around was caught completely by surprise. A snake punched him in the face. Or heading into the ladies' loot to see if there was any loot in there. There was. Just what he wanted. More stun gun bullets. It was a good day for Snake. He made his way over the bridge. Unfortunately, there were drones. Snake. Oh, he only has a stun gun. Which unfortunately does nothing to drones. He could at least knock out the guy and run over the bridge before the drone came back up. Because he doesn't even have a lethal gun. Now, you might have to hide in these lockers very quickly. I'm sure this won't make a lot of noise and attract the guards. Okay, there was nothing there anyway. M9 bullets. More weird photos. Statue of Liberty.
It's the enemy.
Unfortunately,
What's going on? Respond.
that was going to draw a lot of attention.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Encountered the
Stop grabbing him, Snake! You're getting shot. This is not the time, Snake. He found a stun grenade. Unfortunately, he was getting absolutely murdered. Damn it. Bum, bum, bum. This time, Snake decided he would shoot the guy before. In the face. And that would work better. Any loot? Wasn't there any loot in here? Was it this one? This one. Right, M9 bullets. There is a guy hiding in here, I remember. Let's not just immediately go say hello to him. He will not see us as we shoot him in the eyeball. Was there any more loot, though? It is very bloody in here for nothing happening. Not hiding anything behind there. Okay, Snake decided to move along. Having successfully evaded the guards. Anyway, that's the story. Here I am, forced to hunt down a monster, and it looks as tough as though something about to happen before my very eyes. At this point, there's nothing to do but get ready. I checked over the camera. I have no idea what I'm about to see, but I'm going to shoot first, ask questions later. With my camera, shoots as in take pictures. Right. And that's how we got here. Just a little guy. That was just a guard. The monster from another dimension, Gurglon. That was just a guard. It wasn't even a girl. It wasn't even Gerlokovich or anything. Where even are you, Gurglon? And it also knocked out another guard along the way. Damn it. It's just a guy swimming. Just a little guy. Come on. Show yourself. I just want to take a photo. One photo, mate. That's all I want. One good photo of the weird giant man. Come back over here. There we go.
Good.
Okay, we got it! That alerted everyone to our presence. Unfortunately, there was no escape. But Snake had stun grenades up his sleeve. Are these going to be endless, guys, do you think? He was bleeding badly and needed to run away. But maybe he could get out of there before he died. Unfortunately, everywhere was locked. He had no more stun grenades. And that would be a problem. And there he died. Because there's too many of them shooting him. for him to get away. Damn it. I shot. You're too good. Any more guards? You pre-fired. That is dirty. He managed to get away with his life intact. Golokovich came out. Get out of my way! Screamed Olga. She wasn't armed. She didn't seem to be making a move to attack. I began talking to her as I holstered my gun. What are you doing here? Olga smiled a little, but something about her smile wasn't right. She looked so different. She didn't carry the sense of darkness and tragedy I remembered. In fact, she looked like a totally different woman. Don't get too friendly. I'm not the me that you knew. I don't know the me that you do know. What are you talking about? I'm looking for the key to get back to my universe. And the strange creature is it doesn't belong in your universe. Neither do I. We're from a different place. And your universe is in for trouble too. If you just ignore things. I just couldn't grab my brain around Olga's story. I was lost, grinding her teeth. Olga looked down at the surface of the sea. Damn, he's getting away. Listen, check the VR system. It's allowing you to peek into another universe. That's what's causing all this trouble. Shouted Olga as she jumped from the connecting bridge. Wait! I leaned over the railing, but Olga had already disappeared into the sea. Olga's henchmen were jumping into the sea one after the other. I was left on the connecting bridge alone. I couldn't see gurgling in the water. Everything's back to the VR systems again. The picture that we took was very effective. For some reason, this was all that was showing to us. Nothing else. A photo of Gurglon sat on the table at the hideouts. No sign today? I asked Mei-Ling. No sign today? No, it looks like it hasn't shown up today either. It's been a week. No new signs of Gurglon. No one knew where he'd show up next. Maybe he'd never show up again. I believed Olga. It didn't seem like she was lying. And what's more, the existence of that ridiculous monster was proof in and of itself. There was no way something like that could live in our world. But it might be possible in another. Otacon brought up a theory about parallel universes. As usual, Otacon gave me far more of an explanation than necessary, but in a nutshell, the idea was that rather than a single universe, there were countless universes existing in parallel. That meant that one universe might be exactly the same as mine, except the number of hairs on my head was off by one. And in another universe, civilization might have sprung from Paramecia. There could even be a universe full of monsters. Otacon thought this universe was supposed to be mutually exclusive, but for some reason had begun randomly intersecting. That was how Olga, we knew, became switched with the Olga from her parallel universe, and how Monster came to be in ours. And Otacon warned that the phenomenon seemed to be progressing as we spoke. But if his theory is correct, we were in big trouble. For example, it's possible that in an hour I might switch with another version of myself from a different universe. Otacon might have already been switched with a different Otacon. What would happen to us if we were switched to a universe, say, where the moon was about to collide with the Earth or something? It was simply impossible to predict what might happen next. Fortunately, the moon hadn't smashed into us yet, or at least not in our universe. Of course, that didn't guarantee we'd be safe tomorrow. As is the analysis of the VR system coming? Otacon shook his head. I'm not getting anything at all. Otacon looked sick when he heard Olga had said that the VR system was the root to the problem. He told me that the Copplethorne engine, the heart of the new VR system, was a quantum computational device designed by Dr. Copplethorne, but the principles behind it remained unknown. He opened the housing, a literal black box. He found nothing inside except some mysterious circuits clad in gears and what appeared to be some iron spheres. But somehow it worked. That's probably why it was in such a source of excitement for some people. Pseudoscience aficionados had examined the thing, but only conclusions thus far had centered around the possibility that it made use of components from UFOs or artifacts from a lost civilization, meaning nobody had figured out what made it tick. And what's more, nobody had ever seen this Dr. Copplethorne himself or herself either. So what was the connection between this mysterious VR system and the collision of parallel universes? Olga had said it was the root of the problem, was the VR systems peeking into another universes. But Mei Ling had her own theory. The Copperthorne engine-based VR system wasn't simply constructing a virtual reality through its calculations, but managed to get around the wall separating parallel universes, peering into parallel realities that satisfied certain requirements and incorporated that information into the VR system's virtual reality construct. Perhaps the observation and interference was creating a disturbance in the parallel universe. But that wasn't all, said Mei Ling. Perhaps Olga was searching for the Gurgulon because it was the cause of the distortion amongst the parallel. Gurgulon had become the fulcrum around which space had warped, and if that was true, there would be no way to stop the distortion without getting rid of the Gurgulon itself. And for that reason, he continued searching for the Gurgulon, lost all trace of the monster, and hadn't made any further progress into analysing the VR system. But the disturbance of the parallel universes might well be continuing. It's possible that some of the universes might even be in peril, and it was equally possible that our universe could follow the same path moments later. We were completely frazzled. Suddenly Mei Ling spoke. If killing Gurgulon will make things right, there might be a way. What do you mean? Otacon raised his face and Mei Ling began her explanation. If it's true that the VR system can interfere with other parallel universes, why not try killing Gurgulon within the VR system? That could mean we're actually killing the original Gurgulon, and the Gurgulon in our universe could disappear. Isn't that just a little too extreme? Objected Otacon, which Mei Ling shot back. We can't just sit back and stare at the photo, we've got to do something. You might agree with me, right, Slate? I'm not sure, I answered. Her logic seemed extreme no matter how I looked at it, but at the same time I had the feeling that I'd end up doing it anyway. Doing something for the sake of doing it wasn't the answer, but I had to agree. We still hadn't come up with a solution to the problem. A few hours later, I squared off against Gurgulon inside the VR system, even though it's just a giant guard with some Godzilla things on his back. It's just a guy. Just a little guy, except he's big. Is Gurgulon gonna be several rays, but Gurgulon? Pentazamin? Just a guy. Gurgulon. Screaming at us. PSG1. Excuse me. Ouch. I would like to move. RGB grenades. Stinger missiles. I've noticed a distinct lack of non-lethal options. Just fire grenades at his feet. That works. I have an idea. Okay, I thought maybe non-lethal things might be hidden out of sight. Doesn't seem to be the case, right? RGB grenades. Stinger missile. I love when it escalates like that. It's because I do the hold the gun animation before we get it out, and then that makes it just so that... I mean, surely... Well, there goes his face. Surely shoot him in the head does more damage. Nothing is doing a lot of damage to him. You need to scream at me. Scream at me. Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage to me either. That hurt me. I mean, the RGB grenade maybe did something more. Hang on. Okay, so I blow up with missile and then I shoot with other things. No! You've only got Pentasm. Okay, so we have to expose the weak points and then shoot with thing. That one's maybe not as easy. Oh, do I have to shoot every single one of his weak points? We're dead. But at least I understand how to kill him now. Stupid boss, but I understand. And we got 5 minutes to kill that guy. Oh. Yes. Okay, and he can... We didn't get the stinger yet. Yeah, that's dumb that I can't move at all during that. Come on. Scream. There we go. Okay. I was well out of the range of that. I call shenanigans. Really? You know, just start me over, whatever. Just start me over. We did an embarrassing thing. I'd rather just start over. Slow to kill me. I hate that that freezes you. And there's nothing that you can do. You can't even interrupt it, like vamps. You can't shoot it to get out. Okay. Much more sensible collection route. One where we can get all of the things. That did not hit me. That did not hit me, Gurgulon. Man, you took forever to scream there. Okay, scream at me! I'm sure that will definitely hit. Okay, it turns out that aiming like that does not. Although that may have already been damaged by the looks of it. Shoot him in the leg. That went through you. Hey, we dodged it. That's good. Damn it. What are these hitboxes on this thing? PSG1 and Taslamine. Do I need to eat another Pentaslamine? God damn it. In the head. Okay, perfect. Okay. Stinger. God damn it, controller. Okay, we got him. Stinger missile. Other arm. And Tasman. Controller. I hate you, Snake. Take out his heart. That'll do. We are bleeding to death. That went to the M4 and not the PSG1. And it dies! We got him. Gurglon defeated, we turned the VR system off, but somehow I still wasn't convinced. I removed the headset and spoke to Otacon. So, do you think we really did it? Otacon shrugged. Looked like he felt the same way I did. Just then, Mei said, "Of course the mission was succeeded!" I saw a wicked smile on her face. "We just lost the only way to restore the power of the universe to normal." "What did you say?" I said, rising from her seat. Mei-Ling responded, "There's no question that the Gurglon was singularities represented the warp and the parallel universes, but the only way to restore space we know wasn't destroying the singularity. The solution was to capture the singularity, but you didn't give me any stun weapons. Before we counter unitary conversion via the Copperthorn engine, thereby dispersing the wave function to its state before convergence," Mei-Ling continued, a voice full of satisfaction. "Anyway, this disappearance of the singularity means the disappearance of the only method to restore stage 2. Who are you?" Mei-Ling sneered at Otacon's cry. "To borrow Olga's words, I'm not the Mei-Ling you know, but no hard feelings, okay? I was just following someone's orders to complete a certain objective." "Someone? Who?" I asked her back. "My husband," Mei-Ling replied sweetly. "I believe he's called Solidus in your universe." "Solidus?" we screamed without thinking. Mei-Ling slowly pointed at the wall and said, "Oh, speak of the devil!" Just then the wall exploded. Debris poured from the gaff. Dust enveloped the area. And then Solidus Snake, clad in a powerful suit, stood in the middle. Solidus said to Mei-Ling, "Kept you waiting, huh?" "Hurry!" Mei-Ling threw herself into Solidus' arms. I dove for Solidus. He fired a missile from his snake hand. A dazzling flash and explosion. I was thrown against the wall. I lost consciousness momentarily. By the time I managed to get to my feet, I saw Solidus cradling Mei-Ling, and escaping through the hole he'd just blown in the wall. In the end, I couldn't keep up with Solidus. Otacon and I discussed what to do next as we stood in a half-destroyed hideout. If they were telling the truth, we'd just lost a way to restore the balance of the parallel universes. But there still had to be something we could do, because there's a save option. Finally, Otacon spoke. "What about Olga?" It wasn't a bad idea. The ogre Withered into Big Shell seemed to have a good grasp of the situation. She might be able to come up with some kind of solution. There's just one problem. Where could she be? I told Otacon my concerns, and he nodded with confidence. I have an idea! Maybe we just reload the same program with the same boss, and instead of killing it, we do it non-lethally, because then we've restored it into the world, and obviously that's the solution, but we're probably too dense to realise that. So, what's your skill? Asked Otacon. A beautiful black woman with a slender build was sitting in front of us. She was too cheerful. She laughed far too often. I've got it! Like, really good luck. Good luck, is that a skill? You betcha! Somewhat dismissively, I watched Otacon continue questioning the applicants. Otacon had placed the ads entitled, Wanted! Gurglon search team members. In the city's main newspaper the other day. Let's catch the mysterious monster with our own hands. I have the credible information about where the creature will disappear. Experiences plus. Details to be discussed during an interview. Unbelievably, quite a few people had shown up. Had already met with more than 10 people, but there was still no sign of Olga. We'll contact you later. I really look forward to hearing from you. The woman stood up, gave him a big smile and left. I said, you really think this is going to work? She has to be on the lookout for information about Gurglon. She'll show up. But all we've gotten so far are weirdos. Like that old woman whose skill was backflips and sliding, and yeah, that old lady has a lot of skills. But also, you're talking about a vampire. Hey! Obviously, Otacon was getting a kick out of the whole scene. Relax! Let's just wait a little bit longer. Next. Otacon. Door opened. Lo and behold, in walked Olga. Back in the remains of our hideout, we explained the situation to Olga. And hearing our full account, Olga told us that there was still a way. It's true, the Gurglon singularity might have been erased, but that doesn't necessarily mean that all of the singularities in all the parallel universes have been. A glimmer of hope flashed through Otacon's eyes. You mean there are other singularities? Most likely, but their forms and locations in parallel universes are unknown. They won't be easy to find. We have some data about Gurglon. If we analyse its patterns, scan the vicinity and the strange attractive with VR, maybe we can just reprogram another one into it. Otacon and Olga continued their technical discussion. The end result, said Otacon, was setting a method to find singularities of other parallel universes. By continuously and finally adjusting the wave function parameter of the VR system to mimic the unique pattern generated by the singularity. In other words, it looked like I'd have to make it through a series of VR constructs. Preparations were made faster than I expected. I returned to the seat of the VR system. Otacon said, I'll tell you as soon as I locate the singularity. Until then, I want you to continue clearing VR stages. But be careful, I don't think Solidus will just take this thing down. You may run into traps. Stay alert. Otacon initialized the VR system. Virtual reality spread before my eyes. I mean, obviously we just reprogrammed the same thing into it, and then we have it again. Sneaking! Get to the goal without being discovered. 2 minutes 20 seconds. Oh, just a guy. Just a little guy. Oh. Quickly, Snake. You idiot! He didn't climb in there quick enough. He doesn't see a thing. He actually didn't. Okay, I thought I might be able to get in there without him seeing me. Oh, come on. I thought I could get in there before he would see me again. Okay, this is fine. If I sneak straight into this one before he sees my legs. Okay, we're in. Now the exit is right there, round that corner. But I don't know where this guard is in particular. Okay, I mean, if we go out whilst he's there. stealthy. Not seen once whatsoever. Not quite first, I'll take it. Located any singularities? That's Otacon. No, not yet! Echoed Otacon's voice through the VR construct. Let me try a different setting. I'm getting ready. Hold on a minute. I was left alone in the virtual reality. You must have figured out how to find singularities using VR, Snake. But you won't find one. Boomed a voice. It wasn't Otacon. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, it's Solidus. Not Otacon. Otacon is Solidus. I know! I detected him from my end too. He's hacking into the VR system. He even used my voice to speak to you. He hasn't gotten full control yet. Let's hurry into the next VR constructor. You ready? A new VR space spread in front of my eyes. I have to save once again so that we wouldn't have to do that stealth section. Probably have to fight Solidus though. Handgun. Destroy all targets and head to the goal. The orange target exploded and destroyed. You can use to destroy nearby targets. Head to the goal. What goal? Also, you know, knowing where all of the targets come out would probably be very, very helpful. Excuse me? I hit both of those orange targets. I'll have you know. Yeah, I should have waited for them to get together. So that we could get the combo. Any more? I'll take it. We used some bullets. We wasted some. Thirds. Whatever. How you doing? How you doing, Otacon? I asked, empty air. Otacon's voice listening. I detected a likely pattern, but it's too far away. Change the settings of your variables and aim for a higher score. Let's try again. Squared off, it looked like I had to get a higher score this time. The VR simulation began yet again. I got third place and Otacon wasn't happy enough. I was annoyed. Have I really got to keep doing this over and over again? I have controller aim, but at least I knew where the things were spawning this time, so I could probably get a much better score. I was a bit annoyed at the drift of the bullets. Fuck me, controller. Controller drift screwed me over. Wasted all of my time. And threw everything out of sync. I was probably better off just shooting all of the things than not waiting. But I was patient. But perhaps my patience wasted all my time.
Great.
That was surely a better score. It was still third place. I knew you'd be upset, so I had to click retry. This time, for certain, would be quick. Fuck me. You were too slow again. I was not happy. Maybe we did it. Maybe you'd be happy enough. I don't like that we have to just redo VR missions over and over again just to pass this. I'm clicking exit and surely he would be happy. He said, you still need to get a higher score. I said, but I'm playing on controller. And make me have to aim for the perfect middle of everything. This time, we didn't miss it. Okay, that time we surely have a better score. Only barely second place though. How you doing, Otacon? Otacon's voice said, we're getting a lot closer. I'll get ready for the next session. As soon as I nodded, I heard Mailing's voice. They're doing a lot better than we expected, aren't they? Indeed, we'd better change our strategy. We're going to have to somehow block the singularity so they can't get any closer, answered Soldier's disembodied voice. How about using them? It's so dangerous. Even if they did stop stake, it'd be pointless if the world was destroyed in the process. True enough. Using them has to be our last resort. Everything's in your hands, honey. Their voices were a lot clearer than before. They were definitely getting closer. I yelled to Otacon. Otacon, it's Solidus. I know. Duh, we said this before. The intrusion is progressing. We have to find a singularity before they get full control. Let's go. Even though they're already in our universe, it's a bit weird that we really care that they're in VR. And they're coming over in the VR. Sneaking, eliminate them all. Taking them out by jumping back up from hanging or jumping down on them is effective. Terrible job, Snake. Of course, the vent makes noise. Do I have bullets? I do.
Is there somebody there?
No. Well, he fell off. Okay, we killed them all. And we're out. And hopefully that's a B rank because... Okay, it sounds like that's good enough. Good. Barely, but then we don't have to repeat it because it sounds like we need at least second to even win. Maybe there's a special ending for getting first and everything, but screw that. Otacon, have you sighted the singularity? Asked from inside the fire. I'm picking up a reaction! Hurry up to the next goal! How do you think it? I heard Mailing click her tongue. I heard it as she was whispering to me. Followed answered. I know! It may be time to use them. Get ready! Ready up! I heard Otacon's excited voice. Come in, Snake! Solidus is taking control of the VR system. We don't have much time. Let's begin. Why is he excited about that? Was the plan to ambush them all along? To catch them in the VR? Sneaking. Perfect. Dum, dum, ba-da-dum. Damn it. I thought the other guy was going hard, not him. Now we have to be stealthy. Okay, so presumably the fastest way is going to be over here then. Must have been the winds. Damn
Is
it.
somebody there?
No.
Is there somebody there?
Fuck. Almost use that to our advantage. Almost. I can't believe that I got away with the other bit. But we've also got a gun. I should just be smart. Rather than trying to dodge him, you turn around now. You need to dodge the guy. And out of that, they didn't see a thing.
Congrats, Snake.
Ooh, we got first, I think. Let's go. I mean, we had to. That was perfection. Nothing there. There was no light, no sound, no feeling of temperature, or even of height. Was this a singularity? I called Otacon. But it was Solidus who answered. What it's called. How can I put this so you can understand it? A gap between the parallel universes. Solidus, what are you trying to do? Why are you trying to destroy the universe? I screamed. Destroy? Don't be stupid. This is a connection back to how things should be. What do you mean? I don't know who created the Copperthon engine, or where, or when, or even why, but my guess is that it was designed to be part of a grid computing system spread between the parallel universes. Grid computing. I'd heard the term from Otacon, the technique for creating a network supercomputer with massive computational abilities by connecting numerous servers. One could be built spanning across countless parallel universes. It could be possible to attain near limitless computing power. When the universe spread, the Copperthon engine was applied to the VR system and became a device for controlling possibility itself. So that has continued. Controlling? That's correct. When a VR system uses the Copperthon engine, it's instructed to build a virtual reality having a given set of conditions. It selects a group of universes having the potential to satisfy these conditions from among a still indefinite number of parallel universes that still have wave functions that have not converged. It then presents these as the VR construct you see before you. What you would call VR training is nothing less than the external observation of an interference with that group of parallel universes. I recalled the bizarre sensation of possessing another person's body when I was engaged in VR training. I suppose that was the sensation of interfering with another universe. When you go through VR training, your actions within virtual reality are reflected in a set of corresponding universes. The resultant interference simultaneously acts as observation with regards to a group of still indefinite parallel universes. Besides the one that is receiving the interference, that means the possibilities of the universe converge on the conditions corresponding to the actions you took. For example, let's say you just killed an enemy soldier within the VR simulation. That means that the universe containing the killed soldier was observed and made definite. In other words, universes where the soldier had not been killed lose their indefinite potential and are erased from existence. Others continues. The universe permitted to exist in the end is the one that doesn't contradict the actions you took in the VR simulation. Do you realize what this means? When your game is over in the VR system and you try again, the potential for existence for that very universe is denied and eliminated as never having existed. That means that every single time you replay the game, an uncounted number of universes are destroyed. I was in total shock. The disturbance of the parallel universes you've seen in distortion generated by the external interference. I suppose you could see it as the death cries of the universes that have been killed off. These singularities are a condensed form of the distortion. I had a flashback of Olga, the Gurglon and Mei Ling. This disturbance had really been caused by external interference. That means no universes receiving interference from VR systems in other universes. Of course, haven't you ever felt like your body wasn't your own, like you took an unexpected action after the fact? Or you were able to do something you didn't think was possible? That's because of interferences from other universes. Perhaps the reason you were able to topple Shadow Moses is because of a helping hand from someone in another universe. Solidus laughing going through space. Through my research into parallel universes, I learned that I was killed many times in different realms. I decided to protect myself. I refuse to recognize any universe where I am killed, and that's why I decided to make things right with this VR system. I interfere with other parallel universes using the VR system and control them, such that I won't die there. I don't care how much of a disturbance I create or how many contradictory universes are eliminated. The only thing that's important is my survival, period. That's crazy. Do you really have the right to criticize me? Haven't you refused to recognize your own failures within VR simulation by retrying a level again? Thundered his last at my lack of a comeback. This conversation is over. I won't give up the singularity. And I can't let you restore the universes that I have corrected. So I'd like to stay here forever, he spat. You're going to regret forcing me to break the seal. So, is this him continuing? You're going to regret forcing me to break the seal. They will be here soon. A loathsome unit, infamous in uncountable universes, hated and feared by all. Their presence alone has the ability to destroy a world. They are children of darkness, on whom it is focused the combined hate of the entire universe. The Princess of Hell and the Prince of Chaos. Allow me to introduce Rose and Jack. A dazzling light enveloped everything. Rose and Jack are the demons that scare all universes and chaos, huh? Jack, that's Jack. Rose leaned over the table. She cocked her head and looked into my eyes. John, look out of it. I gently stroked Rose's hair. I was enchanted by your eternal beauty. Very funny, Jack. Rose became this bashful little girl. I'm being serious. Rose touched my hands. Do you remember what day it is tomorrow? What, 25th? Yeah, of course. It's the luckiest day of my entire life. The day I met you. Wrong. Really? Yeah. Rose puffed out her cheeks. I'm sorry. I think of how lucky I am to have met you every day, so I always think of the anniversary as being right around the corner. That doesn't exactly make sense, but I'm happy to hear it anyway, smiled Rose. I said them all backwards. By the way, you mentioned this time to defuse all the bombs. Good luck. Maybe in the darkness. Just then, I thought I heard someone calling me far away. For some reason, the voice sounded very familiar. Snake! That's Solidus's trap! Wake up! Why are we Rose and Jack now? Bomb disposal! 2 bombs in 7 minutes. Oh no, it's this level again.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Jack, you are an idiot.
What's going on? Respond.
Is the room even electrocuted?
The shelter core have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Don't do that.
Encounter the enemy. Request back.
They were the backup unit.
Connecting bridge.
Where is it? They're not in here, it's in the room or something? In here. How am I meant to see that? No, it's not. It's in there. It's right there.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the shelter core. Exercise extreme caution.
Exercise frequently and often. They're both the same thing, I know, but... It's in the vents, isn't it? Do I need a Nikita missile? Probably not. I probably just need to crawl into the vents. The room's probably open though. Like, if I needed a Nikita missile, it might be in that cupboard, actually. It doesn't look like it's electrocuted. He didn't die.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
It helps if you keep the sensor out, Jack. It's in that vent. Or up there. There it is. Okay, did it?
Good work, Raiden.
Good work, Raiden. I don't know if it's that good. Thirds. It's not going to accept third place, is it? It didn't before. Okay, this time I won't be stupid and get caught. I mean, you're already half asleep, but I might as well fully sleep you.
Who's there?
Straight back to sleep with you. He was still snoring whilst waking up, which was hilarious. Okay, but now that we know where everything is, we can be quicker. We didn't even need to crawl onto that, it turns out. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Who is that? I need some.
You were shot in the back of the head.
Who's that?
Fuck you.
Requesting backup units.
Probably could have just diffused that without getting seen, but... Hello, Curly! Hello, hello, I'm good, how are you?
You're great.
How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. We're doing really ridiculous stuff. Okay, second place, I'll take it. It wasn't fantastic. You're good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Too many VR missions in this. And also, I've got a feeling that's too big and it's making it hard to talk. And I pick a game where I need to talk a lot. I was enveloped in an overpowering bright light. The next moment, I was thrown into a huge space with a mysteriously lit floor surface. I could hear Ottocon's voice. Snake, Snake, are you okay? I shook my head. To clear a mild headache, it felt like I'd been dreaming for a long time. I've completely retaken control of the VR system from Solidus, said Ottocon, excitedly. That's good. So where's the singularity? I found it! It's there! You're in the singularity. Now we can start returning the universe to normal. Just then I felt something huge closing in front. A Metal Gear ray emerged from the darkness. Then a second one, then more. Right after the others, Ottocon screamed. It's Solidus' final attempt to stop us. I need a little more time to finish things on my end. Just hold on for a little bit. The Metal Gear ray unit's closed in. I squared off against them. I'd have to fight Ottocon until I finished this work. And my god. Of course, we had to fight the rays again. But now we know what we're doing with this, but... Have I got the equipment that I need? Surely. The rays were annoying. Right, one ration. Okay, good. There's a respawning ration path. Ow. But they were endlessly shooting missiles and I had no opportunity to shoot. Okay, that was my opportunity. But I probably had to fight countless raids over and over again. Because this game is a troll. Okay, they will be jumping on here at some point, so that's going to be really, really annoying. I thought I had an opportunity to shoot. I did not. There is no opportunity to shoot. Only missiles. Only endlessly getting hit by missiles. I saw another ration. I had to eat it. I was bleeding, and there was never going to be any bandages. That was annoying. I managed to avoid getting hit by one set of missiles. Now they were all going to come inside and be really, really annoying. As I lay bleeding forever. We had to fight countless rays all at once. That had its mouth open. Okay, one ray down. Hit it in the mouth. This one came in to squish us. In the knee. Or not. Excuse me! I caught shenanigans. Don't shoot me. We were still bleeding to death as all of the road rays came in to kill us. I saw that coming, but it was too late. It doesn't look like there are any more rations. Which is a problem. There's too many missiles locking onto me. That's that. I don't know which one was almost dead, but one of them was. As it jumped on top of me, I felt cheesed. And we still didn't have any more rations. As the countless number of rays continued coming in. I can't help but feel like that should have hit the one in the distance. And we died because it's not giving me any more rations. This was probably the most annoying boss fight. I kind of hoped that would interrupt him from firing. It did not. Come on, that should have interrupted you at the very least. Okay. We may have them off cycle a bit. Shoot. Lock on. They're shooting together. That deleted my other missile. That's dirty. That's very dirty. Damn it. They were firing too many missiles. Snake was in trouble. There's not a lot he could do about this. Okay, you regain control. Now I feel like that should have hit that monster. You know, oh come on. Managed to interrupt it before it managed to shoot me. Why is it still here? Okay, 2 down. Three down. I may have found the keys. Excuse me, you were dead. We are running out of missiles swiftly, but okay. There goes that. We had him in a good cycle. We were getting rid of him. Middle one down. Maybe. In the knee. Damn it. How many more of these would he have to take out? Surely that was too many rays. Okay, one more ray down. Both. Fourth? These aren't rows. Hi. Just stare at me from a distance. There's another ration! How many of these do we have to kill? Also, let me get my gun out whilst he's doing that. Excuse me. excuse me. Oh, now you let me equip it? Okay, thanks for that game. Glitching it so that I couldn't equip the gun. That was perfect. In the mouth of the one that's open his mouth. This is fine. Oh, come on. Snake, you are terrible. There we go. That wouldn't open his mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Right, so we got 3 roses, 4 roses. Give me your knees. I'll take it. Right. Knee. He doesn't want to show me his knee. He's running away. No. You let me shoot? Thank you. Sometimes when it's locking on weirdly, and refusing to, like, is it because I've changed target or something? It thinks I'm locking onto something else. Maybe. We are running out of missiles. Okay, we're on to the boyfriend ones. Actually, you know what? Standing there is probably the best idea. Because then we're stood on where the ammo spawns. Yeah, stand where the ammo spawns. That seems like the best idea. Don't get crushed by this one as he comes up. Okay. It's onto my cheese and said you don't just stand there and do that. In the knee. Open the mouth. You're gonna come up. I'm gonna shoot you in the knee. Then you in the knee. Don't you do that. Okay, we did it. But it came to, I once again found myself in what Solidus called the gap between the parallel universes. Eroticons happened voice and Snake, we did it! Everything went perfectly by end. Space began to repair itself. Actually, you won't give us before. I spoke to thin air. Should be, you should be pulled into our universe soon, but it looks like the repairs are occurring sequentially. It could be some time before everything goes back to normal. Snake! Echoed Solidus' angry voice. A flash of light, and then I opened my eyes. I found myself standing atop this destroyed federal hall along with Solidus. Solidus drew his sword and said, "Just stop, it's over. The universe is repairing itself." I was supposed to say that. No, it's not over. If I manage to kill you here, at least one universe where I survive will be made definite. Stop it. There has to be another way. Return it to my own universe. I have no intention of interfering with yours. There's no reason for us to fight. Soldiers merely laughed at my words. Readying? Readying his swords, he fixed me with a piercing menace instead. Enough talk! Fight me! Rhea dying. There's a spider on my kitchen. I lost him. Oh dear. Hopefully you managed to find the spider. And thank you for the GGs. How was the spider hunting going? I mean, you know, he'll be fine. Like, he's just chilling. He's not gonna do anything too bad. Unless it's a really, really horrible spider. But I doubt it. You know, it's just gonna be a guy. And he'll eat flies, if anything. Okay. Now we have to fight the final boss. Why not eat without any weapons? There's a ration in the corner. This is gonna go well. Okay, it's not letting me do a grab move on him. Ow. He set fire to my face. Yeah, I definitely have no weapons. Biden had a sword during this fight. So I don't know. I mean, maybe we can just punch him in the face. It's kind of the same thing. He was a horrible fight, though. I remember that. Right, we need to counter-attack him. It's the only way. We can't just punch him. We need to counter-attack him. I don't want your missiles. Boom, boom, boom. Creepy AF. Well, you can't help that. He's just a spider, you know? You can't help what he is. Like, this guy's got spider arms. Supposedly they're snake arms, but... You know... Ouch. Oh great, we're bleeding to death again. I can't help but feel like that punched him. Without any bandages, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I don't remember the buttons to not be choked out by that. Bom, 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 bom. Hopefully you managed to catch it. Is anyone else there that can maybe help?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong is that Snake didn't punch the guy and he punched thin air and let him get kicked instead. That's what's wrong. This is fine. It's absolutely fine. As he gets set on fire. The epitome of the "this is fine" meme. I'm on fire. You know? I think that might be what's wrong with me. I'm a little bit on fire. Snake, could you hit him though? Attack me. Attack me. Get up. The not having swords is also a problem. You know, it's a little unfair that I don't have a sword.
What's wrong with you?
Okay. We're getting him though.
Let's go.
I'm too far away. Attack me. Attack me. Okay. Half health. Oh, come on. That'll do. We got some hits in there. Ooh. I'll take it. One punch and he goes to his second phase. It went under the fridge. Oh no. It was a while ago. There goes his arms. You will let it go. I mean, it doesn't matter if you crush it. You're allowed to. People do that. Oh, come on. You have stopped attacking. There we go. We're not going to let this go, though. This guy doesn't get to go. Snake. Oh, come on. Got no more heals. And we're on fire. And we're dead. Come on. Is that a ration? I would really like a ration. It's his house now. True. Spider claims the house. Never deny. Once they've got their corner, it's their house.
Is that the best you can do?
Spider's house now. Okay, take the ration. Dodge his attack. Kick him in the face. Get the other ration. I'm not going to walk in the fire, Solidus. I'm not that silly. Okay, we're getting some good kicks in.
Take this. What's wrong with you?
Thought I had an opportunity to hit you. That's what's wrong. Come on. Double?
Die.
I'd rather not. Right, attack me, attack me.
Is that the best you can do?
I'd like him to fall off the roof. Thank you for the emote. I would like him to very much fall off the roof, but he doesn't. I don't know what he's trying to do with that attack. He slowly drops his things afterwards. And it never seems to work out for him. Oh, come on. No, you should have hit him in the face there, Snake.
Is that the best you can do?
That should have been a punch to the face. Okay. Boom, boom. Bum, bum. Excuse me. You shouldn't have been blocking there. I just want a sword so that I can reach a bit further. My fists don't reach very far, so... Okay, good hits, good hits.
Let's go.
It's a shame that we have to fight this boss again. Oh, you cheating mofo. That hit you. Cheaty iframes.
Die.
I appear to be on fire. I hit you again. Solidus.
What's wrong with you?
You're cheating, that's what's wrong. You are distinctly cheating, sir. That did not hit me. Surely you're on phase 2 right now. Again, I punched you. Your health is surely at phase 2. There we go. I mean, actually, you know what? Don't be phase 2. Be phase 1 forever so that I can just kill you easier. What was I thinking?
Let's go. Is that the best you can do?
No, and you're dying now, Snake. You're dying now, Solidus. You couldn't get him with the kick, could you? You couldn't get him with that kick. Oh, come on, Snake. Could you not hit him with your kick? You had to set on fire, didn't you? Now you're bleeding. Snake! Come on, you're that close.
Take this.
No thanks. No! You had to fall off the roof, you idiot. What is this final mission? That's it. No one wanted to pick up the rations whatsoever. So. Hit him! That did not hit me. You laugh it up. You laugh it up. Come over here. Stop that nonsense and fight me. Okay, good hits. Good hits. We're getting them. We're not going to walk into the fire. Okay, good punch and kick. Actually hit him with the kick. Like, all them kicks that we missed on that other run. If they had just hit, he would have been dead.
Is that the best you can do?
That's all he had to do was hit those kicks. Come on, that was a hit. What's wrong is the cheating. solidus. Now we're bleeding to death.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. And that's when you know something's wrong, when someone says nothing is wrong. Come on. Snake. Finish him with the kick. Help. I'll take it. That's one way of dodging it. Okay, good. You kicked him. Good. Hit him though. There we go. Okay. Tactically not healing because he's bleeding. If I heal, he will continue to bleed, but if he loses all his health and then heals himself, he will stop bleeding. Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me. That hit you. Okay, well, we're no longer bleeding. That's good. For the moment. Again, I punched you. I punched you there, Snake.
Let's go.
Missed my opportunity. Fuck you, Snake. All you have to do is kick him. Get a little extra health off of him. All you had to do. Again, I punched you there? That was a punch to your face again. I missed an opportunity with sort of staggered. Okay. Maybe I just punch him here. Maybe he doesn't try to necessarily run away. I'd rather not. Thank you. I don't want to be bleeding or on fire. In both your iframes. Heating iframes. Being both bleeding and on fire is the worst, but when we hit the boss and the punches don't connect. That's the worst. That is the worst. You were in mid-attack animation there. You shouldn't have been able to block that. That was literally my punch window that you were supposed to accept. Mister. Screw you, Snake. Hit him with your kicks when you get the opportunity.
Let's go. Is that the best you can do? Hey!
Feel like you should have had an opportunity there, Snake.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. No, again. Hello? I countered that. I still had oxygen. Annoying boss is annoying. Right, we're nowhere near getting for that. Stop doing dirty things and let me punch you. That's a dirty thing. Again? You were mid-attack animation. I should have hit you there, not blocked it. You were literally unaware. How did you block that? You were bent over because you missed your attack. That was the completely open to counter-attack phase, and you blocked it.
Take this.
Again, I punched you in the face and you did not get hit. Just a double. Come on, Snake.
Die.
I'll take it. We got an extra punch in. Wasn't a kick, but I'll take it. I don't know if 4 hits is better than 2 hits than a kick. Okay, I might have been able to hit him there. Thought I missed my window, but I haven't. Come on, attack, attack, attack. Not like that. Fuck you, Snake. Now you're on fire, you idiot. And you're on fire again. We're just on fire to intimidate him. Let me finish the kick and hit him in the face with it. You're going down.
What's wrong with you? Over here.
I pressed the wrong button to roll. That's what's wrong with me. Come on. Hit him.
What's wrong with you?
I'm rushing. You're gonna burst off.
What's wrong with you?
You're cheating and not letting me stand up. You're Eddie Gordoing. Eddie Gordoing. That's the dirtiest of all. Hit him, Snake! Punches connect! Apparently, because the game's cheating. I hate this game right now. The trolling that it is. We punch him and they don't connect. He misses and he hits us. You weren't meant to hit me then.
What's wrong with you?
The cheating of this game. Yeah, you can just zoom out to that whilst I'm punching you in the face, sure.
What's wrong with you?
Okay. Okay, at least that kick hit you. Because that one maybe should have missed. But I'll take it as long as they hit. Any way that they hit. You left me no opportunity there, huh? You should not have blocked that. Snake. Snake.
Let's go.
Hit him. Stop backing off when I'm hitting you so that my hits don't hit. Okay, good, good, good. We're getting them. Hit me. Hit me. Good.
Take this.
I don't want what you're selling. No counter-attack window there, huh? You rolled too far away, Snake. You dirty game. That's what's wrong with me. Okay, good. It left me a window there. Good. There was a window. Perfect. Okay. I'm happy that you jumped like that and stood on my face when I was already on the floor because you couldn't hear me. That's fair. Could you jump up there again? You don't seem to jump up there a lot. I'd like my kick to connect. There we go.
Take this.
I punched you there.
Is that the best you can do?
How are you not getting free from that anymore, Snake? You were doing so good and getting free of that before. That's actually fine.
go.
You go. I will stay. Followed us. You go. Could you let me get the counter-attack windows? There we go. Good. And it let me get the kick in for phase 2 as well. Okay, come on, you're going down. I never thought I'd have to do this battle again.
Take this over here.
Fuck you, game. That hits him.
Take this.
Honestly, screw this game. The biggest troll known to man. Could the hitboxes be any worse? You were in a state that I should have been able to hit you and counter-attack you. I'm already dead. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Just let me hit you and kill you. I've already defeated you. Maybe having a sword I was able to block. In which case, this is stupidly harder. You're on fire. You should be burning yourself. Yeah, I think maybe I was able to block with Raiden. Fuck's sake. Those punches hit. Stupid game.
What's wrong with you?
This stupid game. That's what's wrong with me. Those punches hit. Who tortures themselves like this? I'm just lulling him into a false sense of security here, so that the punches will actually hit. Oh, come on.
What's wrong with you?
You should not have been blocking there. That punch should have hit before your sword. I'm sorry. Come on, hit me, hit me. Hit him, though. You know, hit actually connecting to his face would be very nice.
Is that the best you can do?
Hit him. You know, if they hadn't programmed it on a stupid slanted roof that favors him to hit me, but I can't hit him, would be amazing.
Take this.
Oh, were we bleeding? Doesn't look like it, but there's a big pile of blood.
Is that the best you can do?
Apparently, because the stupid hit animations won't let me connect. And now we are going to use up our last ration because we're going to bleed to death. Hit he! That kick should have hit. That kick should have hit. Okay, 2 hits, I'll take it. That's fine. That should have hit you. Again, I'm in the middle of punching you. Why did those punches not hit?
Is that the best you can do?
He's already bleeding to death. He's already lost.
Let's go.
I might as well end that one. Like we won't get in that. This game. This troll-ass game. Attack me. Okay. First hit, good. No, you stupid game. Kick he in the face. Kick he in the face. Stop robbing me of my hits. Like, if every hit that was meant to hit actually connected, he would have been dead first time.
The best you can do.
But here's have extra generous hit spots. How is it not possibly allowed to connect? And then I'm in the middle of punching him, but because he's got a kick animation going on, he has iframes. But it's also the only opportunity to hit him. You did that double. You were only meant to do it once. See there, you only did it once. And every opportunity we get to hit him, we get robbed. Absolutely robbed. That's what's wrong. Come on. No, not that move. Punch! He! Connect punches!
Take this.
Come on, just let me finish this. You were in the middle of an attack there. You should not have been able to counter that. You have laws of how attacks work. And if I can't hit you unless you're in the middle of an attack animation, you should not be able to block, and my attacks also shouldn't go through your face. You know, if I've got a very narrow window where attacks are allowed, they should at least be consistent and work. That's not too much to ask. Come on then. Well, that was what I asked for, wasn't it? Excuse me? Okay. I'll take it.
Let's go.
You're also seeming to take more hits this time than normal. We are bleeding. Okay, good, they connected, and he's on phase 2. Or not. Maybe I get some extra hits before he goes to phase 2. Maybe you can get a full setting. Punchy though. One punch and then it robs me. I wasn't even allowed to finish the set. Then he had iframes. Okay. Good set of hits.
Is that the best you could do? Take this! Over here!
Haha, you fell over.
Is that the best you could do? Let's go! Over here!
Stop leading, Snake.
Let's go! Over here!
You iframe cheater. No rolling away. Okay, we killed him by rolling into his face. I'll take it. Solidus tumbled from the roof of the Federal Hall. I threw my hand out for him, but caught nothing but air. Solidus' body fell in silence. I couldn't do anything but watch. The moment the body hit the ground, I was enveloped in blindingly powerful light. When the light cleared, I found myself in the hideout. Otacon and Olga stood right in front of me. Otacon raised his hand. Hi, welcome back, Snake. Your return could mean that I'll be next to go, said Olga. We'll miss you. Olga smiled gently. I'll miss you too. But I have to go. There's somebody I want to see. Your kids? Olga looked at me in surprise. What? I don't have any children. Not yet. She lowered her eyes as if embarrassed and said, my husband is waiting for me. Husband? Otacon and I exclaimed in shock. That's right, in my universe. I quickly interrupted her. No, we're probably better off not knowing. Olga smiled broadly. Bright light enveloped her body. And she was gone. Otacon said suddenly. She's gone. Yeah, I know. Duh, I saw her vanish. But now that I think of it, the Snake standing in front of me seems different from the Snake I know from my universe. It's just as Otacon said. In an uncountable number of parallel universes, there had been some that were incredibly similar. There were some that stared at all the tips. There were some that were dumb as shit. We hadn't felt anything out of the ordinary. But it was possible that the Otacon in front of me was a millimeter taller than the Otacon I knew. Or maybe he didn't like dogs. Perhaps his father was still alive. The memories we thought we shared might have been erased from existence. But there was no way to check for sure. As I stood engrossed in thought, Otacon extended an open palm. A Snake in my universe owes me $100. Ignoring him, I said. The Otacon from my universe wouldn't be angry even if I told him I accidentally broke one of his action figure toys. Otacon's eyes widened and shocked. What? Which one did you break? I let out a laugh. Soon both of us were laughing. We realized something. We might not have the same shared memories, and perhaps we'd be going to different universes shortly. But one thing was clear. We were friends. The world filled with bright lights. Otacon and I shook hands. When I came to, I was sitting in a chair in the hideout. I looked around the room. It was the same hideout as ever. There was no trace of the damage Solidus had caused. Had I returned to just before the whole incident even happened, my path of vision crossed with Otacon. He was sitting across from me. Did we come back? Asked Otacon. Judging from his tone of voice, it seemed he'd been through a similar experience to mine. But there had to be uncountable number of universes where nearly the same thing had occurred. I didn't know if this Otacon had been to the same universe with me, and there was no way to check, but I didn't really care. The person in Sun Free was Otacon. It's all over, said Otacon, stretching. Something occurred to me and I said, Are you sure? What do you mean? I just wonder if it's really over yet. I told Otacon about what I couldn't get out of my head. When I faced Solidus at the end, I really had wanted to fight him. But I did fight, and I killed him. It was if I hadn't been in control, even though we punched him in the face and missed a million times, even though we were supposed to hit and connect. Out of my own body. Sutter said the Copperthorn engine and the VR system interfered with the parallel universes. But what if he was wrong? Or what if there was another device that allowed one to externally observe and interfere with the parallel universe? But we also non-lethal him, so it wasn't killing him. You're thinking too much, Otacon said, laughing it off. And anyway, he leaned towards me. Did you say you broke one of my action figures? No, I was just... Suddenly the door opened and in walked Mei Ling. She looked like nothing had happened to her at all. Hey, check this out! Mei Ling threw us the tabloid she'd brought with her. It was probably the same picture as it all began. A monster in the big shell! Except it's not the... thing. It's Ryzen? It's a big... different guy. No, it's a similar thing, but it's not the same big monster. And also, you don't get to see the picture that was probably on my face. But that was the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. We finished all of the stupid side missions in apparently parallel realities now. That was ridiculous. And the end fight was utterly stupid. But yeah, that's what I'm going to call it a day. And we get to delete Metal Gear Solid 2 once and for all and free up a bit more hard drive space. I've done everything I needed to do with that. Yeah. Thank you for everyone that might have been watching lurking. Thank you to Curly who was here hanging out earlier, as well as Piglet. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. We'll wait for this weird song to finish. But yeah, hopefully you all have a lovely day. I'll be back on Monday with something else. Perhaps continuing Still Rising. Unless I end up watching a movie. Because I might end up watching a movie, but I might stream earlier if that's the case. You know, just to catch that. But have a nice weekend. Hopefully you manage to catch the spider. And hopefully this annoying too big filling sorts itself out. If not, I have to get it adjusted. And that's annoying. What is this song? That's a weird song. Was that the prelude to Death Stranding with the weird baby noises? Was he already thinking that sort of thing? At Metal Gear Solid 2, we continued 20 times. Not all of them on the end boss. Saved 13 times. 2 hours, 27 minutes. Jesus. That was ridiculous. But we did them all. Yeah, that's where we call it a day. I'll catch you all next time.